Well, guys, I really want to know when the majority of women are going to start being upset with the amount of biological males that are now winning races, winning championships, no matter what the sport. All the way from powerlifting to cyclists I mean, absolutely anything you could think of. Transgender women are taking over women's sports. And I really feel like the reason why this keeps going is because women don't care as much as guys. And it's blowing my mind. It's absolutely blowing my mind, guys, because it's like we care more about your own sports than you do, it seems like. I really want to know why. I really want to know why. So we got another story to get into, guys, just about this, and we're gonna show you the trailer to the movie Lady Ballers that Daily Wire came out with because it just fits so perfect. This is why they're able to make movies like this that are absolutely hilarious. This movie looks absolutely hilarious as well. All right, guys, so we're gonna get into it. But hey, good morning. Welcome to Getting to the Facts. You already know me. I'm your host, Andrew Curriel, but we're gonna get today started off on a right note. All right, guys. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're gonna get the ball rolling. All right. But we have this first article here from New York Post. Transgender cyclists once again take gold and silver at major female competition. Two transgender cyclists have once again snagged first and second place at major women's competition, with some calling their victories outrageous and an assault on the rights of biological female riders. Tessa Johnson, 25, took first place in the women's single speed category at the Illinois State Cyclocross Championships on Sunday, while Evelyn Williamson, 30, placed second. The two, who previously sparked outrage when they took the same positions in the Chicago Cyclocross Cup in October, were pictured on the podium with Kristen Chalmers, the sole biological female to medal. Johnson also came in third in the women's half race, winning $100 in prize money, records show. She previously competed in men's categories at Clemson University, but it was only after switching to compete as a transgender female that Johnson started picking up wins. Of course, of course. And here's a picture of all of them right here. I don't know if you guys can tell which one's the transgender ones, but I'll let you determine that yourself. Williamson, meanwhile, has been racing in the women's category since at least 2017, earning 18 titles. But in 2020, she appeared to compete in both the men's and women's categories at the Sky Express Winter Criterium, where she won first place as a woman, yet did not even place against the men. Not a shocker there, but maybe to some. The pair's latest victory inflamed critics who believe transgender athletes have an unfair advantage over biological females, which they do. It's so outrageous, post-columnist Piers Morgan wrote on X. Why aren't more women standing up for this assault on their rights, he asked. Exactly my point. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova blasted the rivals as more mediocre male bodies taking podium places from female athletes. Podcaster Megyn Kelly also called their victories infuriating, while former NCAA swimmer Riley Gaines even offered to compensate any female cyclist who boycott future USA cycling competitions until it changes the rules on transgender athletes. Any woman who concedes and doesn't compete, I will personally pay them the prize money they're missing out on, she vowed. Stop participating in this farce. And honestly, guys, I completely agree. Absolutely agree. I don't understand how you can still compete in these competitions knowing you have biological males going against you. Like, I wouldn't accept that at all. I mean, that is the reason why we have women's sports, because women needed a fair and equal opportunity. Equal. No, not equity, an equal opportunity to compete against one another, just like the men do. Okay? And honestly, women's sports have gotten a little bit better over the decades, guys. And this is just going to roll back all the progress that we've made in the women's sports categories. I mean, it's very sad to me because I'm an athlete. I mean, I love basketball. I love a lot of different sports. The older I get, the more appreciation I have for sports that I don't even play, but I can just see the talent that you need to have. And there's a lot of women that are talented as hell, when it comes to their individual sports that they play. But when you put them up against other guys that are training just like they are, if not harder, they have no chance. They have absolutely no chance. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen this, but a while ago, a high school, just a high school boys team. I mean, they were a good one, obviously, but a high school boys team beat the USA women's soccer team. Like, they weren't even in college. It wasn't even a college team, and they were able to beat them. You know what I mean, guys? So it's just, we're playing a dangerous game when it comes to this, because we can just wipe out women's sports. Okay, great. We wipe out women's sports. Then what? We just have the men's sports that you can try out for, but you're never going to beat. You're never going to beat the top of the top men when it comes to any sport. Basketball, I mean, anything. I mean, even if we made it softball, like, men will destroy women in softball. Okay? Like, absolutely destroy. So then women just won't have a national spotlight to compete on. I mean, it seems that's what they want. It's really what it seems like what they want, guys. So we really got to protect women's sports here. But again, I'm only here to protect women's sports if women want to protect their sports as well. I mean, it seems like they don't care. Oh, it's okay. We're all inclusive. This damn participation trophy stuff is really starting to irritate me. All right, guys, like, we're taking it to an extreme. Okay. But let's watch this trailer for the movie Lady Ballers by Daily Wire. This thing looks hilarious, guys. Okay. And if it hurts your feelings, you are way too sensitive. Do you not realize what the world is all about? Like, the world will drag you to your knees if you allow it to. Okay. The world is not going to be full of unicorns and rainbows and just protect your feelings at all times. And honestly, it's not even attacking anybody. Like, it's just showing you the outrageousness of this whole transgender thing in sports. It really does, but it does it in a very funny way. So we're going to watch it. You tell me what you think in the comments, and we'll go from there, guys. But let's see what we got here.
In a world where women's sports is being transformed, the Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the year.
Guys, this is serious. Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, like yours?
Please don't steal my catalytic converter again. Winning matters. It's the key ingredient in becoming a winner.
Maybe we should try it sometime. Are you gonna move?
I am not.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
Hey, you don't know how he identifies.
If you can beat them,
What do you know about the U.S. Opens for the Global Games?
You want us to compete as women. $5,000 prizes.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
join them.
This is the way the world is now. My 8-year-old daughter told me all about it. So a guy can become a girl with no physical changes at all.
Oh, that's called gender fluid.
So I can be a woman on the court and a man in the bedroom. I can't believe it. Nice!
You mean when you're sleeping?
Yes.
Coach,
Alex, we could play basketball.
we have to get the whole team back together.
It's time
We're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
to play
Lady Ballers.
Man up.
like a girl.
That's right. I'm with her.
Believe in my truth. This is my truth.
From heroes
Day one of being a girl athlete. I love being a girl.
to sheroes.
We could dominate every woman's sport. Running, swimming, soccer. I said sport, Felix!
It's ladies basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
Excuse me. Are these seats open?
Never mind.
Getting dunks. And tucking trunks.
No, she didn't.
That's the biggest
I've ever seen on a lady.
I don't care.
Lady Ballers.
One can even be trans age now, which provides Sheelix with a wonderful opportunity to relive all the experiences that she missed out on in school.
Streaming exclusively on Daily Wire Plus December 1st.
Come on, guys. Come on. That is hilarious. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. That is hilarious. Okay? And it's not even that crazy. I mean, they even make fun of that Dylan Mulvaney person, you know, because again, I personally, and I've seen a lot of these little clips about this Dylan Mulvaney person. I don't think she's actually transgender at all. Because if you look at the earlier videos, if you really go back in the history, you look at the earlier videos, the person's always been gay, always been saying that, but it wasn't getting the views. And then all of a sudden, when she starts trying to go non-binary, gender fluid, or whatever the hell, that's when the views start popping up and she starts really going after it. And then she goes all the way in. So they make fun of her in the movie too. I mean, guys, honestly, the only thing that I'm a little irritated about is that it's only available on the Daily Wire platform, so you have to subscribe. And I mean, these subscriptions can get a little pricey. You know what I mean? I understand there's a lot of cost to it. This movie looks great. This movie looks like they put a ton of money into it. I think because I saw him go on another podcast with Timcast, and I think they said they paid like $7 million in production for the movie. So, you know, they definitely put a little bit of good money in there. So it looks really good, and I'd love to support it. It's just, I mean, guys, I mean, I don't get paid for this podcast yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any extra cash flow with the economy the way it is. But I'm definitely going to catch that movie at some point. But it would have just been so nice if the world wasn't so sensitive and we could have had that movie in theaters. You know how I guarantee you if that movie was able to get in theaters, it would sell out. I guarantee it. This movie looks so freaking hilarious, and it makes it even more hilarious because this is really what they're trying to be pushing in today's society, which makes it even crazier. Makes it absolutely even crazier, guys. But hey, you let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. But I just thought this was, I mean, to show this this trailer with the topic that we have today, with another two transgender women winning another women's competition. It just fits so perfect. So we had to do it. All right. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you have a great start to your day. Have a blessed day as well, guys. And finish off your week strong. All right. I'll see you on that next video.